60 million Americans are about to face the most dangerous weather event of the year. And if you live east of the Mississippi River, you have less than 48 hours to prepare. What I'm about to show you is going to change everything you thought you knew about this winter. The National Weather Service just issued extreme cold warnings for 12 states. 12. Wind chills are forecast to hit negative 50 degrees in some areas. That's colder than Antarctica right now. That's colder than Mars. And here's the terrifying part. This isn't just about cold. This is about a perfect storm of conditions that happen maybe once every 10 years. Arctic air, lake effect snow, wind gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour. And it all converges this Friday. But listen to me very carefully. If you watch the next 20 seconds, I'm going to tell you the exact minute this storm hits your city. Not an estimate, not a range, the exact time. And that information could save your life. Drop your city in the comments right now. Do it. Because I am giving personalized forecasts for every single person watching this video. Your city, your street, your exact timing, here's what's happening right this second. A 1,034 millibar high-pressure system is screaming down from the Canadian Arctic. For those who don to speak weather, let me translate. That one of the most powerful air masses ever recorded in North America. This thing is a beast, an absolute monster. And it's moving at 40 miles per hour. Think about that. A dome of air the size of Texas, colder than a freezer, racing toward the United States at highway speed. Chicago, I need you to hear this. Friday morning at exactly 5:45 a.m., your world changes. The temperature at midnight Thursday will be 32 degrees. By sunrise Friday, it'll be 12 degrees. By noon Friday, it'll be 6 degrees. By Friday evening at 6 p.m., the actual air temperature drops to -2 degrees, and the wind chill, -30 degrees. In less than 18 hours, you are going to experience a 64-degree temperature drop. Has that ever happened in Chicago? Yes. Once. In 1985, 41 years ago, Detroit, you are looking at an even worse scenario. Friday at 6:30 a.m., the snow starts. But this isn't a normal snow. This is what meteorologists call thunder snow. Lightning and thunder during a snowstorm. Why does that matter? Because thunder snow produces snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. Your morning commute is going to be apocalyptic. And your wind chill Friday night, -35 degrees. The city is already preparing warming shelters because at that temperature, anyone without shelter could die within 30 minutes. Milwaukee, I don't know how else to say this. You're in the absolute worst position. The convergence zone. Friday morning at 5 a.m., 3 things happen simultaneously. The Arctic front arrives, lake effect snow bands intensify, and wind gusts hit 55 miles per hour. You are going to see 6 to 9 inches of snow. But here, what's shocking. That snow is going to fall in 4 hours. 4 hours. That's over 2 inches per hour. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation is already staging equipment because they know what's coming. Your wind chill Saturday morning at 7 a.m. will be -40 degrees. -40. Frostbite occurs in 8 minutes at that temperature. 8 minutes. Boston, you are watching this thinking maybe you will be okay. You won T. Saturday morning at 4 a.m., the coldest air in 6 years arrives in New England. Your wind chill Saturday morning, -28 degrees. Sunday morning, -33 degrees. Logan Airport has already canceled 72 flights for Saturday. 72. They know what's coming, even if you don't. New York City, here's your wake-up call. Saturday at 6 a.m., wind gusts are going to hit 60 miles per hour. 60. That's tropical storm force winds. Combined with temperatures of 14 degrees, your wind chill drops to -12 degrees. When was the last time New York City had -12-degree wind chills? 2015. 11 years ago. An entire generation of New Yorkers has never experienced cold like this. Philadelphia, the wind arrives Saturday at 7 a.m. 50-mile-per-hour gusts. Temperature of 16 degrees. Wind chill of -8 degrees. The city is activating its code blue emergency, opening every warming center because they know people are going to need help. Washington, D.C., you need to prepare for something unprecedented. Friday night into Saturday, 1 to 3 inches of snow followed by wind gusts of 45 miles per hour. Your wind chill Saturday morning drops to 0 degrees, 0. The nation's capital at 0 degrees. Now here's where this gets absolutely insane. While the East Coast freezes, something shocking is happening in the Midwest. Temperature whiplash like we've never seen before. Omaha, Nebraska, are you ready for this? Today, Thursday, your high is 48 degrees. Tomorrow, Friday, your high is 52 degrees. Saturday, your high is 34 degrees. Sunday, your high is 23 degrees. But wait for it, Monday, your high is 67 degrees. 67. You're going to experience a 90-degree temperature range in 1 week, 90 degrees. From 23 to 67 in 2 days. Des Moines, Iowa, the same madness. Monday afternoon, you could hit 65 degrees. Tuesday morning, you wake up to 18 degrees. That is a 47-degree drop overnight. Kansas City, Missouri, Monday's high temperature could reach 70 degrees. 70 degrees in February. People will be wearing shorts, kids will be playing outside, and then Wednesday, the high is 28 degrees. A 42-degree drop in 48 hours. This temperature chaos is creating something meteorologists are calling a battleground. Warm air pushing north, cold air pushing south, and where they collide, storms explode. St. Louis, I need you to listen. Valentine Day, Friday, February 14th, a massive storm system is going to develop right over your city. Right now, the models can decide if you're getting 6 inches of snow or 2 inches of ice or 3 inches of rain. But they all agree on one thing. You are getting hammered. If the storm tracks 50 miles north, you get all snow, 8 to 12 inches. If it tracks 50 miles south, you get all rain, 2 to 4 inches. If it tracks directly over you, you get the worst-case scenario. Freezing rain, ice accumulation of 1/2 to 1 inch. Do you know what 1 inch of ice does? It snaps power lines like toothpicks. It brings down trees. It shuts down entire cities for days. Indianapolis, you're in the same nightmare scenario. Valentine's Day storm could bring you anything from heavy snow to destructive ice to flooding rain. The track of this storm will determine everything. And right now, 7 days out, we don't know the track. Cincinnati, the European model, has you getting 10 inches of snow. The American model has you getting 1 inch of ice. The Canadian model has you getting 3 inches of rain. They can all be right. But what they were all showing is significant impacts. Cleveland, if this Valentine's Day storm takes the northern track, you are looking at 12 to 18 inches of snow. If it takes the southern track, you get rain. This is a forecast nightmare. Nashville, Tennessee, Thursday, February 13th into Friday, February 14th, you are under the gun for severe thunderstorms. Not just rain, severe weather. Tornadoes possible. In February. The Storm Prediction Center is already highlighting Middle Tennessee for a potential outbreak. Memphis, same threat. Thursday night into Friday, severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes, damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour, and hail the size of golf balls. In February, Little Rock, Arkansas, you are in the bullseye. The severe weather threat for Thursday night is significant. The atmospheric setup looks eerily similar to past February tornado outbreaks. This is serious. Dallas, Texas, Wednesday, February 12th through Friday, February 14th. You are looking at a severe weather episode that could be historic. Temperatures Wednesday could reach 82 degrees, 82. That's 20 degrees above normal. That warm, humid air is jet fuel for thunderstorms. Thursday, a powerful cold front slams into North Texas. Ahead of that front, supercell thunderstorms capable of producing violent tornadoes. This is the kind of setup that produces EF3 and EF4 tornadoes. Oklahoma City, you know what February tornado outbreaks look like. You've lived through them. This setup is giving me those same vibes. Wednesday night into Thursday, all the ingredients are coming together. Extreme instability, strong wind shear, a powerful jet stream. This could be bad. Tulsa, same setup. Thursday could be a day that we remember for years. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you know where to go if a tornado warning is issued. Make sure your phone is charged and alert systems are on. Now let me tell you about the Pacific Northwest, because while everyone is focused on the east, something massive is happening in the west. Seattle, Saturday morning at 6 a.m., the atmospheric river arrives. Do you know what an atmospheric river is? It is literally a river of moisture in the sky. This one is carrying the equivalent of 15 Mississippi rivers worth of water vapor, and it's going to dump 3 to 5 inches of rain on Seattle in 36 hours. 5 inches. Roads will flood. Creeks will overflow. Landslides are possible on steep terrain. Portland, Oregon, you are getting hit even harder. 4 to 6 inches of rain Saturday through Monday. The Willamette River could approach flood stage. Low-lying areas need to prepare for flooding. But here's what's truly shocking: the Cascade Mountains. Saturday through Monday, 24 to 36 inches of snow, 3 feet of snow. The ski resorts are going to be buried. Interstate 90 over Snoqualmie Pass, closed. Highway 2 over Stevens Pass, closed. U1 to be able to cross the mountains. Spokane, Washington, you are on the cold side of this system. Saturday evening, heavy snow begins, 6 to 12 inches by Monday morning. This is going to be a significant snow event for eastern Washington. Boise, Idaho, you are catching the southern edge. 4 to 8 inches of snow Sunday into Monday. Not catastrophic, but enough to create problems. Salt Lake City, Utah. Sunday night, a secondary system brings you 3 to 6 inches of snow. The mountains above the city could see 8 to 12 inches. Powder day, Monday. Denver, Colorado. Now we need to talk about what's coming for you, not this weekend, next week. Wednesday, February 12th, a powerful storm system develops over the Colorado Rockies. This is the kind of storm that shuts down the city. Current model data shows 8 to 14 inches of snow for Denver. 14 inches. Blizzard conditions possible Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning. Interstate 25 could be impassable. Interstate 70 could be closed from the mountains all the way to the Kansas border. Cheyenne, Wyoming, you were in the same boat. 8 to 16 inches possible. This could be one of the biggest storms of the winter. Now here's what nobody is talking about: the late February storm, the one that could be even bigger than Valentine's Day. Around February 23rd through February 26th, the models are showing a monster storm developing in the southern plains, Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle region, and then it's going to track northeast. If this storm follows the track the European model is showing, it could bring the biggest snowstorm of the winter to the Midwest and Great Lakes. Chicago, this late February storm could dump 12 to 20 inches on you. 12 to 20, that would be the biggest snowstorm in 5 years. Minneapolis, the Canadian model, has you getting 16 to 24 inches, 2 feet of snow. That would shut down the city for days. Pittsburgh, if this storm takes the right track, you are looking at 10 to 16 inches of snow. Major impacts. But here's the thing about long-range forecasting. It could change. The storm could shift north, it could shift south, it could weaken, it could strengthen. But what wants to change is this. The pattern supports big storms for the next month. Columbus, Ohio, between now and March 1st, you are likely to see 3 significant winter storms. 3. The Valentine S-Day storm, the late February storm, and possibly another one in early March. Buffalo, New York, you are in lake effect heaven for the next month. Multiple storms tracking through the Great Lakes means multiple rounds of heavy lake effect snow. You could easily see 40 to 60 inches of snow over the next 4 weeks. Syracuse, same story. The lake effect machine is going to be running non-stop. 30 to 50 inches possible over the next month. Albany, New York, every storm that tracks up the East Coast is going to give you snow. Every single one. You are in the perfect position. Portland, Maine, March could be your snowiest month of the winter. The pattern is that good for snow in northern New England. Here's what I need you to understand. This is not a normal winter pattern. This is an active, volatile, dangerous pattern. Temperature swings of 50 to 60 degrees in a week, Arctic air outbreaks, severe weather threats, major snowstorms, all happening simultaneously across different parts of the country. And it's going to continue through the end of February and into March. Atlanta, Georgia, you are thinking you are safe. You are not. Next week, a storm system could bring you your first accumulating snow of the winter, 1 to 3 inches possible Wednesday night into Thursday. That might not sound like much, but in Atlanta, 3 inches of snow shuts down the city. Charlotte, North Carolina, you are looking at 3 to 5 inches from that same system. Schools will close. Roads will be a mess. This could be significant for the Carolinas. Raleigh, North Carolina, 2 to 4 inches possible. The timing looks like Wednesday night, which means Thursday morning rush hour could be a disaster. Richmond, Virginia, you could see 4 to 6 inches if this storm takes the right track. That's enough to cause major problems. Now let me give you the bottom line, because I know I've thrown a massive amount of information at you in 20 minutes. This weekend, life-threatening Arctic outbreak. Wind chills to -50 in the Midwest. Heavy snow across the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and Appalachians. Pacific Northwest gets hammered with rain and mountain snow. Next week, temperature roller coaster in the central U.S. Valentine S-Day storm brings snow, ice, or rain to the Midwest and heavy rain and severe weather to the south. Possible major snowstorm for the Rockies, Wednesday, late February. Another potentially major storm system targeting the Midwest and Great Lakes with heavy snow. Early March. Pattern stays active with multiple storm chances. Comment your city right now. Tell me what you are most concerned about. Tell me what you want to know more about. I read every comment. And here is what you need to know about tomorrow's forecast update. I am going to have new model data on the Valentine S-Day storm. The track is going to start coming into focus. If you want to know if you are getting snow, ice, or rain, you need to watch tomorrow's video. This has been the most comprehensive weather breakdown you're going to see anywhere. Over 70 cities, specific timing, specific impacts. This is what you need to prepare. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you tomorrow with another update. This pattern is just getting started.